See ya, Belladonna. Thanks for stopping by. Your opponent filled in his own point at the end of the game. Where? Oh. Here. Yep. You know what's worse than winning by half a point because your opponent filled it in? Losing by half a point because you filled your own territory. I'm sure he's much more frustrated about this game. It's a good lesson to learn. Alright, so we're single digit Q. You are black. High approach, huh? You know, it's common to go low approach nowadays, but okay. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. He's gonna Tanuki it. Okay. Okay. I hope you can handle this. You can't do this, right? You have to go here. Because this is a ladder. If you go here, this cutting point works, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, you can connect under, but why not just have a base? So this one should be too far. Aren't we supposed to go like here or here for Sanrensei? Is this like new Sanrensei stuff that I just don't know? You don't like pincer. You can still go here. Oh, Bats does this? I mean, it's not a bad move. It's just... I feel like it's not consistent with the style. But whatever. It's points. There's still this glaring cutting point. Bats is like 7-don, right? I mean, if we're talking realistically, he's probably like 5-don, 6-don in most places. Maybe he can pull off 7-don, but most ranking system, in-person ranking systems, he's not at the high dons just yet. I think he's like mid dons. He's stronger than me, but I don't think he's high don yet. Yeah, don't try to play like high dons, because high dons know the basics. And they can read a lot better than you can. So we're going to fight here. I don't know how I feel about this, but okay. Let's see how it goes. My rank? My real rank on OGS is like 1-don. But I'm 4-don AGA and 5-don Taijom, 5-don Fox. But I consider myself like a low to mid-don. I don't feel confident enough to be consistent mid-don everywhere. Okay, make it a base. Keep your corner. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, that's ugly shape. You really like getting this territory, don't you? This one feels a little bit slow. Maybe attack the weak group. Or go on top. You like influence? You have no influence, though. The thing is, if you like influence, you should be playing... You shouldn't be playing, this move and this move. That's not influence. This move and this move is influence. Like... Compare the two. Which one has more influence? Now, this is a solid strategy. This is just the style, right? Well, they're going to 3-3, but you get influence. If they 3-3, you get influence. You get, like, there's more than one option to play and go, of course. But if you're trying to go for a certain style or a certain tactic or a certain end result, you got to play the moves to get to that end result. Yeah, you can't go for territory and then expect to get influence as well. That's usually not how it works. You were really scared of that 3-3. But this is fine. You're actually playing quite solid. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I don't like these moves. Just back off and then take Sente and go up top. What is this thickness getting you? He's getting stronger, so it's okay for him to keep playing it. But what profit are you getting for these moves? What value? Okay, so it looks like you're trying to build a center here. Yeah, that's true. But if you fix, this isn't Hane ahead of 2 stones. This is like 3 stones. This is a turn. And if you go here, like as soon as you back off, you get Sente. And if you're not going to gain any profit from attacking this, Sente is important. So if you're playing on this group, it means you're attacking for profit. And pushing from behind is not good. Also, these aren't Hane's at the head. This is a Hane at the head. Hane at the head. But you've also got him Hane at his butt, I guess. But also on the head, if you flip it upside down. So both players are getting Hane on the 2 stones. And since he's weak, you can cut. So you can't really do the Hane ahead of 2 stones with the weak group. That's for developing. And so pushing from behind is usually not good. And here, this locally is good, but the top side's much bigger than this little area right here. Yeah, I do like how solid you're playing, though. You're playing some solid shapes this game. Like, look at Black's weaknesses. There's hardly any weaknesses in your position. Like, I think you need to get to the big move sooner and maybe do a little bit more powerful attack, but your game's solid. You don't really have a lot of weaknesses, so I do like that. But that top side's really big. Yeah, you just gotta work on your timing is all. Okay, so now we're going crazy. Okay. So, you went crazy to try to get in. And then you push from behind again and force them to seal the top. When you can just Atari. This pushing from behind stuff is giving your opponent a lot of value. It's costing you a lot. This is a nicely spotted cut. Nice. Can you use this weakness to break into the top a little bit? Or just cut them off? Okay. Yeah, that cut was really big. You have very nice defense, like solid shapes though. Now it's just a matter of getting to the big stuff sooner. I like it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so he played in. He wants to take your corner. So you went here. Okay, you're saying, okay, you live in my corner, I'll get in the top side. And then he says, okay, I don't want you to get my top side. So then get your corner back. If he didn't give you the top side, then get your corner. Like here or something. Here or something, right? I expect something. But if you Tanuki, and he lives in this corner, now you got no value for it. Yeah. Little bit of a problem here. Because he actually made a bad exchange if you kill this corner and he gets topside. Because he started the exchange. He invaded. So he just gave you points. Thank you for the follow, Alchemic. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if you have any questions. This is dangerous. You've got to go here. And he gets a squeeze. Thank you for the follow, Canadian. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if you have any questions. So here. Ouch. That's cool. This is good. Is there? I don't know. I'll have to check next time someone follows. You felt that you needed everything. Or that on it here. I mean, white needs eye space, which is... I'm more worried about what basics you're messing up than what's the exact right move, right? The basics that you messed up is you gave him... You let him invade and then take the outside and then still play a move on the inside. You let him get both, and that's what I don't like. You are down on points, but that's because white got this area for this stuff. And yeah. So you got this and this for this. So you gave white like 20 points this game. Watch your cutting points. Okay, are you gonna squeeze? Okay. This actually isn't necessary because you have to squeeze. Maybe just here. Because if he goes here, you just squeeze. So you want to take liberties. Like here, or maybe just here. I think it'll be a little bit better. Because you want to be on the liberties in a capturing race. Okay, so you got him. Cool. Nice. Nice reading. But. It was unnecessarily difficult for you. You could have played a move earlier and just killed it. Here's a little in-game trick. Don't play the Hane. Play the Nobi. Because then you can go play other Nobis. And if there's not an empty triangle, then you can get the Hane and Sente. If there's not Sente, then you go do other stuff. The Nobi's Sente, the Hane's Gote. You want to play Sente moves. That's big. Yeah, this is why you don't Hane, you Nobi. Just in game. I would go here. There's a double Atari, so you lose 2 stones, but he also loses 2 stones. And his are a little bit bigger. Wait, am I just stupid? No, I'm not stupid. They're... Yeah, bit of a mistake here. Ooh, this is a big problem. There's a little something sneaky that white can do if you're not careful. If you're not careful. Boop. Throw in, take, Atari, there, and then this is a life and death problem, but it looks like you can connect under. So I just go down. Seki. Still, that's a lot of points. So this throw-in is asking for trouble. Wait, why can't he capture? What am I missing? Salvatore. That's what I'm missing. Haha. Cool. Okay, okay, okay. I like it, I like it. I like it. I want to do it to Suji here, but I can't. I don't have enough liberties. There's a thing here. There's a end game shape. End game shape. Whoops. Whoops. So I really want this to work. But I can't get one more move somewhere. I need one more move. I need like one more move. Yep. Ooh! He did the wrong one. He did the wrong one. Lucky. That's cute. You don't need a false eye if there's an eye on the outside. False eye on the right here doesn't do anything. That's funny. Okay. So, you thought you were actually very far behind, right? Your solid shapes, though, actually made it a very close game. So if you had just a little bit better end game, you were ahead. You could have easily won the game. If your end game was just a tad bit better, you had an easy victory. So this is one thing I really don't like that a lot of people do. Not just you. This is not me yelling at you or anything. This is just in general. A lot of people are not satisfied with a close game. They play a game and the score is close, and they think they have to do something extra to have a comfortable lead. That is not a good plan. That is not a good strategy. If it is a close game, it means both you and your opponent are playing very well. Close games are not a bad thing. Even if you lose this game by 5 points, that's good. It is good to have a close game. It means you played very well. It just means your opponent also played well. So I have a phrase. Respect your opponent, respect yourself, and respect the game. If you are respecting yourself, then a close game's not bad. If you lose by 5 points or something and you're angry, you're not respecting your opponent. And if you think that something's there that doesn't exist, you're not respecting the game. You're not respecting the position that actually exists on the board. But at the same time, if you're saying that my opponent's always going to win and blah, 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 you're not respecting your own moves, your own skill, and your own self. Respect your moves, respect yourself, respect your opponent's moves, and respect your opponent, and respect the game. Respect the boundaries, respect the pros and cons, the ins and outs, and the complexity, but the beauty. Make a shirt or something. I mean, I have merchandise. I have a Clossi approach shirt. So, this was a really well-played game by you. And from the comments I saw in chat, you didn't seem very satisfied with it. You played a very solid game. I loved how solid you were. Yeah, you have bad stuff, but we always do. Right? We're always going to suck at this game. No matter how strong you get, you're going to be a bad player. No matter how good you are, you're going to be able to lose. You played a good game. You had a lot of solid shapes. The things to take from it, though, is there's some in-game mistakes and these pushing from behind moves that you like to do. Those are kind of the those are the kind of the small things that you can take away from this game. So, I think you played a good game. I think you're giving yourself too much crap. You were able to win by half a point because he filled his own area, but you made it within half a point with your skill. And then he just couldn't follow through. If the game's close enough that your opponent does an oops and you win by it, yeah, true, they made an oops and it shouldn't have happened, but you made it close enough that if they made an oops, you were able to win. So yeah, he made an oops. He couldn't follow through. But it was close enough because of your skill that his oops changed the result. So you played a good game. Yowashi. You played a good game. I really liked how solid it was. Ah, it means weekly. That's funny. So, there's things you can learn here, but there's also like a kind of a mindset that you should learn as well. Close games are good, even if you lose. Because you're supposed to lose half the time. You are supposed to lose more than half the time if you're improving. Because sometimes you'll play a rank stronger than you. Think about this for a second. If you play your own level, you should have a 50% chance to win. If you play someone weaker than you, like one rank weaker than you, you should have maybe a 65 to 70% chance to win. If you play someone stronger than you, one rank stronger than you, it's supposed to be like 65 to 70% or something like that. Just a slightly more win percentage, right? So, no, I didn't say if you're improving. I said while you're learning. While you're learning, you're supposed to test a new idea against your level and maybe a little bit stronger than you. And while you're learning the idea, you're going to mess it up. They're going to win. You learn from it until you fine-tune it and fix it. And then you're stronger. And then when you're stronger, you'll start winning the games and rank up. So while you're learning stuff, while you're improving, like while you're trying to get better at the game and learn new tactics, you're more likely to make a mistake than if you just play a solid game. But that's how you learn. That's how you improve. So while you're trying to learn and study, you are going to lose a little bit more than you win. So you should be okay if the game is like within 15 points or 10 points. You should consider that a good game, a close game. That's a good game. If you die because of some massive group, then there's a lesson to be learned. You want to prevent that from happening again. So I think this is a good game. Alright, I think we have time for one more.